What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Keeping It Legal, back with another fire-ass video. Today, I'm finna be teaching y'all how to break down and clean the Glock 19X. I actually got that requested in my comments on my first video, so we finna get into it.
And we still won't smoke, we don't squash shit. Glock 40, 30 clip full of hot shit. All shit, pop shit, 12 stop shit.
Alright, y'all. So I got the 19X right here. We're clear. Just so y'all can see. Pointing in the safe direction. So basically I'm gonna teach y'all how to break this down, and I'm gonna teach y'all how to clean it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the mags. I might explain to y'all how to break them down, but I don't think I'm gonna break mine down and clean them. It is a little bit of a hassle to get them, taken apart. Kind of hard to take apart. Glock mags built good. See, but yeah, we finna get into it. So basically, what you need, obviously, the firearm that you're gonna clean. Once again, we are clear. No mag. And then let me move this box. So basically, you're gonna need a gun cleaning kit, which I got obviously right here. We're not gonna use everything in the kit because, this is just how I clean my guns. I'm gonna show y'all how I do it. If y'all wanna, follow along and do it like me, that's cool. If y'all don't like how I do it, y'all don't have to do it like me. It is what it is. But I also recommend getting a toothbrush. Any toothbrush. It could be an old toothbrush, a new toothbrush, whatever you want. I actually just found this toothbrush brand new. Might as well use it to clean my gun. And then the other thing that I recommend having is some towels. At least 2 to 3 towels. One to lay down. These are microfibers, so they stick together. I usually use them to clean my car, but basically, yeah, like one to place down where you're gonna be cleaning your gun, so you don't get the surface underneath it all dirty and oily and shit. So like that, I'll cut to the top view once I get through saying what I gotta say. So yeah, obviously you need your gun. Recommended to have a toothbrush, and then you're obviously gonna need a kit. Don't have to be this exact kit. Y'all could get, they got more expensive one. This one's only like $15, so that's why I got that, because I'm more on the cheaper side, But I don't know what the fuck that is. Hold up. And I made it in the trash. Anyway, so yeah, it's basically all you're gonna need: a gun cleaning kit, your firearm that you're cleaning. Recommended have a toothbrush, some towels. Yeah, let's get into it. So first, I'm gonna show y'all, obviously, like I said, we are clear. I'm gonna show y'all how to break down the firearm to where you could get to the, inside the slide, stuff like that. Always make sure that you don't have a bullet in the head when you're gonna clean your gun, because it could fire through your hand, fire somewhere else. There's a lot of instances of people, accidentally firing their guns when they're trying to clean it and hurting or even killing somebody. So you want to make sure before you start to take your firearm apart, you want to make sure that you do not have one in the head. Number one fucking rule. Number one rule. I'm gonna bleep that out. Number one rule. Do not have one in the head. But let's get into it. So basically, for the 19X, you can see right here, it's got it on both sides. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab it here. This is how I do it. Grab it here and you're gonna pull it back a little bit. Once you have it back just a little bit, you're gonna take your fingers on both sides and you're gonna pull those 2 little tabs down, and then it's just gonna push forward, and while you still have those tabs down, you gotta click your trigger and it will come straight off. Boom. From there, you can take out the spring, you can take out the barrel, you know, and then you can also take out all the components inside here. I just recently cleaned this gun, so I don't think I'm gonna be doing that today. If you guys would like a more in-depth video on how to clean your gun, so how to pull out all the, you know, the firing pin and everything like that, take the back plate off, leave it down in the comments and I could get to that as well. I could make a whole new video of how to take your slide apart, things like that. And then obviously you can take all of this stuff out, but you need a punch. You gotta punch out all these, all the pieces come out. It's more of a hassle to take all this stuff out, where honestly you can just clean it all from here. Oh, there's nothing really hidden. It's all kind of open and out to where you can just clean it. So you don't really got to take all this apart unless you're doing some kind of upgrade, if you're upgrading your trigger, stuff like that. So yeah, basically I'm gonna switch to a top view and I'm gonna show y'all how I clean my guns. All right, so basically what we're finna do is we're gonna take out our toothbrush. Boom, got that right there. And then I really only use a few components from this cleaning kit actually. Obviously I use the solution that it comes with. If y'all can see that. It's an all-in-one cleaner, lubricant, and protectant. So that's nice. And then I'm gonna be using the patches and the T-handle for the patches. I mean, it could be used for the other things as well. I don't like using these because they just scratch up the metal. You know, I like my gun to look pretty. So I think we're gonna be using this bigger one. The smaller one is for like a 22, stuff like that. I might actually use a smaller one. Might be a little easier. Okay, so basically you put, you know, the top on the T handle except for the spin, so you gotta hold that part. Boom. Then you take this piece here. So I can see it's got threads. And basically just boom, twist it into there. Now you see you got two parts. Easy enough. So basically what I'm gonna do here is so basically what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take the all-in-one cleaner and lubricant, obviously open it up, put that lid over there, get my toothbrush. I'm just gonna put, you know, a few drops, as y'all can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I put 5 drops. So you're gonna take your barrel. Mine doesn't really need to be clean, but if you'd like to, you could just hit the outside of your barrel. Boom, boom, boom. Scrub all that, you know, if it's dirty. And this also acts as a lubricant, so you could wipe some of it off with your towel, but you don't have to wipe it all off. What I'm really wanting to touch on, there's a hair on it, is the spring. So basically what you're gonna do, hold up. So basically what you're gonna do when you clean your spring is you can see which way the spring goes around, right? So you're gonna start and you're gonna go with your spring. And you're gonna go all the way around to the top, boom. And once you get here, you're just gonna do a quick little go around to that, boom. You see that? So now you can put that down if you would like to. I actually forgot I have some of these. So I'm gonna just take this here. I'm gonna lightly go over where I just scrubbed. Boom, boom. You know, make sure I got most of that cleaner that I put on there off. It's fine to leave a little bit. Like I said, it also acts as a lubricant, so you kind of want some of that on there still, but you just don't want it to be like dripping, soaking wet, completely covered. So next, what I'm gonna do, since like I said, the inside of my slide isn't too dirty, I'm just gonna throw boom, 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 3 drops on there. I'm gonna take my toothbrush and I'm gonna just go around scrubbing the inside of my slide, like so. I'm gonna hit all the sides, get in there, the top of this part, I'm gonna hit right here. I'm gonna go into this side, kind of scrub there as well. And then you wanna get down in here. Doesn't serve much, but it's always nice to have a clean gun. And you're gonna come up here and you just wanna kind of hit this quickly. Boom, boom, boom. Nothing too major, you know. And this is all to your own liking. So, you know, if you'd like to sit there and you'd like to scrub it for, you know, a good 5, 10, 15 minutes, you know, go ahead and scrub it for 5, 10, 15 minutes. It's all up to you how well your gun is cleaned. If you just want to quick boom, 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 go through it like I'm doing, then, you know, go ahead and do that. So basically what I'm doing now, since I've got it all scrubbed up, I'm just lightly, same as the spring, I'm just gonna lightly go over it with my towel. Boom, I'm gonna hit the edges like that first. And I like to kind of use my fingernail to get in those hard to reach places. And then you just, you know, just use your finger, get around, boom, boom, boom. You can kind of shove it in there, clean off that. Like I said, you just don't want it soaking wet. You could leave some of the excess as long as you've got the all-purpose cleaner. If you know, if you're going with a cleaner and then a lubricant, you want to get a lot of that off and then, you know, put your lubricant on there after, if that's what you're doing. So yeah, basically that's how you clean the slide and the spring. So now I'm gonna move to the barrel, how to clean the barrel. So you're gonna wanna get your patches. You're gonna open that up. And I'm just gonna pull out one of these little patches. No, I just need one. Put the other few back in there. And what you're gonna do with this is you're gonna take it, I'm struggling, and you're gonna put it through here like so. You want it like that. I mean, if you want to use a bigger one, you can. I may use a bigger one actually, because I don't know if this is gonna get, yeah, I don't know if that's gonna get all the way in there. So maybe don't use the smaller ones. I used them last time, but I did do a lot deeper clean. So I actually used the smaller patches and the bigger patches. But for this video, I'm just gonna end up using a bigger patch. Just make sure I get it thorough for you guys. So you're gonna take it, same as the other one, you're just gonna pull it through. kind of want both sides to be, you know, kind of even. They don't have to be perfect. And then the way that I actually do it, instead of putting the cleaner on here, I like to put some of the cleaner on the inside of my barrel here, like so. Just kind of a little bead around the outside. And then I take my little, you know, my T-tool, I put it in there, and I like to spin, spin, all the way. You know, kind of do it slowly, but spin it all the way through, boom, till it comes out, and then pull straight back through. So as you can see, I don't know if y'all can see that, so as you can see, it's pretty greased up in there now. You know, it's kind of shiny. That's how you know. And also, one more thing, you can see that there's not a lot of, you know, grime. I know I'll be shaking, I ain't ate today yet. But you can see there's not like a lot of debris and grime around the inside of that. It's just shiny and it looks rather smooth. That's what you want to see when you're cleaning your barrel. You don't want there to be a bunch of dirt and, you know, shrapnel in there. You want it to be nice and clean. So that's how you do the barrel. Next, I'm gonna move to your lower half. This part is actually real easy to clean. So basically, come back to the toothbrush, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just gonna throw a few little 6 drops on there. And it's essentially the same as the slide. You're just gonna kind of go in and hit everything that you can, like so. Boom, boom. You wanna kind of get in these little crevices here and just, you know, give it a little extra scrub when you're getting down in the crevice like that. Down through here, you could hold down your slide lock or you could let it bounce around. Either way. But you just kind of want to, you know, go around, clean the top here. Once you get through that top half, I say move over here first. And once you've got, you know, your whole top half cleaned, then you can actually flip it over and get inside your mag well. Now you don't want to be too aggressive with it because you've got, you know, some springs and stuff down in there that you don't want to mess up. You don't want to break them, you don't want to ruin them. So you just want to kind of hit the inside of that. You don't have to be too thorough with it, like I said. Just kind of quick, boom, boom, boom. It's basically just all plastic in there for the most part. I mean, you've got a few components in there that might need to be hit a little bit better up here on this front side. But other than that, it's, you know, mainly plastic. So now you're gonna take your towel and you're just gonna kind of go around the outside, and I'll say clean off all the cleaner on the outside first, the outside of your firearm, or your lower half, I guess I should say. And then you can take it like so, and you can just kind of get in all those little cracks and crevices where the quick licked that already. And I've just hit this back piece here. So once you've got down in, you know, like I said, use your fingernail. Don't be scared to get dirty. Get down in there, you know, as much as you can. Get as much of that off. But like I said, with it being a, you know, 3-in-1, it's not like, yeah, look how dirty that was. With it being a 3-in-1, it's not, you know, detrimental if you leave a little bit on there. You're just gonna end up putting a few drops back on here anyway. So, you know, it's not gonna be the end of the world if you don't get all of the cleaner off. So, you know, get down in there. Don't be scared to get dirty. So basically, once you've hit all that, you've obviously still got inside your mag well. So I like these towels because got a little pull. But you know, if you don't have something like this, you can use your T-tool and just push your towel through. But what I could do here is, I don't know if y'all can see that, got that little, you know, right up through there. And I just like to kind of pull it through. Make sure you don't, you know, mess nothing up down in there. Be careful with this as well. You don't want to break that off, then it's not gonna function. So as you can see, that one little pull got most everything off of there. It's a little greased up still, perfect. And if you'd like, I don't know if you guys are like me, but usually I will also hit the outside of both my lower half and my slide. That's usually the last thing I do though, because it does get a bit dirty. So, you know, you have the oil on your hands, fingers, the cleaner. It just kind of gets on your lower half, it gets on your slide, and it leaves fingerprints and just don't look good. So you want to go through, and you know, I just kind of lightly go through and hit the outside. It honestly makes it look almost brand new as well. You know, it gets a lot of the dirt, the grime, stuff like that off. So basically, once you're done, I think I've touched through everything that I wanted to touch through here on my little, you know, light cleaning video. Outside, you know, things like that. So I'll show y'all how to actually reassemble your firearm once you've got it broken down like this. So you're gonna take the barrel, obviously, and you're going to slide it back in here, and I'll show you all the places you gotta grease or oil up. So now that your barrel's back in there, you're gonna take your spring and you're actually just gonna boop, 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 just a small drop of oil down in there. And you're gonna put 1, 2 on this part. You're just gonna kind of move it. Y'all probably can't see on camera, but they're kind of spinning around and getting all in there. So once you've done that, and this is the all-in-one, so I'm using the cleaner and the lubricant for this part. But if you've got just the cleaner and just the lubricant, obviously you would use the lubricant at this part and not the cleaner. So once you've done that, you know, kind of let that oil get in there, let that lubricant get in there. You're gonna take this, you're gonna place it here first, and you're just gonna push it down in there. So you can see, fits nice and snug. It's got a perfect spot down in there for it. And then obviously here, it's back as well. So now with your lower half, there's a few places that you wanna kind of oil. So you're gonna put a little bit here on these 2 pieces. And then you've got, so those 2 there. And then you've got a spring back down in here. I don't know if y'all can see that on camera. Let me try and, nah, you can't. But there's a spring right down in here. And you just wanna put 1 little drop, bloop, in where that spring is. And obviously make sure you didn't leave no towel residue. And then you're also gonna hit here and here, boom, like that. And I think that should be all the places that you're going to want to actually place oil before you put your firearm back together. And then what you do is you take your slide. As you can see, there's grooves here and here. And then there's these pieces, you know, here and here. So you're just going to slide the grooves into those pieces there. know if y'all can see that very well. Show y'all again. So the grooves, I'm gonna go right there, like so. And it should just easily slide back on. Boom. You want to make sure both of these are up again. And you can feel that. It's a lot smoother. Slides real nice. Now what I like to do once I've got it back together is kind of just go over it with a clean section of my towel. You know, hit there, go over the slide, hit that front area, hit the top. Boom, boom, like that. And as you can see, I showed y'all earlier, I already hit the lower half. But I mean, feels a lot smoother, looks a lot cleaner, and you will definitely feel a difference when you are out shooting your firearm after you've cleaned it. All right, I'm gonna get y'all back to the front view. All right, y'all, I got y'all back at the front view, but as y'all can see, smooth, like butter. It's real nice. It's nice and clean. Obviously, we are still clear. So, the other thing I wanted to show y'all, I'm not actually gonna do it myself, but I am going to show y'all how to do it, is to take apart your mags. So basically, to take apart your mag, they actually make a tool that makes it real easy. It's like a little hook tool. If I could, I'll find a picture and I may insert a picture on screen when I'm editing this video. That's what the tool looks like. I had to throw that in there. But you see that little hole right there? You could get something. I've got some Allen wrenches right here actually. So basically, take an Allen wrench, some type of something. You gotta make sure it fits in the hole though. Of course, the one I pulled out is just slightly too big. So let me take this one out. All right, so basically, you're gonna insert it into that hole there, push it down, and then you're gonna kind of squeeze the sides and push it, and it should slide off, but you know, it will slide off 100%. It will slide off, but I'm not gonna take it apart. But once they're clean, this one actually I cleaned it last time I cleaned my gun, so it's not too dirty. What not? I was about to say, but yeah. So basically, that's how you clean your gun. Once you're done, obviously, clean up all your mess that you made. Dispose of any, you know, stuff that you don't need to keep. You know, if you're gonna keep your towels, wash them. You know, whatever. Put all your pieces away. You know, disassemble the T-tool. Find a place so you can set your toothbrush. Just stuff like that. And if you didn't use a toothbrush, you're crazy, because it helps a whole lot. But yeah, that's basically how you know, I'm not gonna say deep clean your firearm, because it's definitely wasn't a deep clean. And like I said, if you guys would like a deep clean video, I can do one of those here in the near future. I've got a lot of stuff planned for 2023, so you know, it's only up from here. But yeah, like I said, if y'all would like a deep clean video, I can, you know, leave that in the comments and I can get into a deep clean video as well. I just didn't necessarily need a deep clean today, so I wanted to give y'all the quick version. Deep clean's a little more complex. It's a little harder. You're taking out a lot more pieces to lose, and pieces also that you've got to be careful taking out, because they will shoot out, fly across the room. You could lose them. The first time I took this apart, I actually almost lost a few springs because I wasn't prepared for it to fly out. Luckily I caught it, but it was a little scary moment for me. I thought that shit was gonna fly away and I was never gonna see it again. But if y'all enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, post notification bell if you want to see more of my content. If you don't do it. If y'all liked the video, if y'all thought the video was educational, if it was helpful for you, go ahead and hit that like button. And yeah, I will catch y'all in my next video.
And we still won't smoke, we don't squash shit. Glock 40, 30 clip full of hot shit. All shit, pop shit, 12 stop shit. Tell them